Welcome to Retire Happy, the show designed exclusively for the backbone of our nation, federal employees. Join your well-sought financial advisor, Mamadou Bojang, and his dynamic team as each week we delve into the stories, insights, and tips about your federal benefits and retirement. Buckle up as we embark on a journey to demystify your benefits and retirement so you can make smart and confident choices and retire happily ever after.
Welcome back to another episode of Profound Prosperity, where we bring clarity, confidence, and peace of mind to your retirement journey. I'm your host, Alex, and with me, as always, is our trusted financial expert, Mamadou. Hey, Mamadou.
Hey, Alex, good to be here. And wow, what a week it has been, right?
No kidding. With the government shutdown officially in effect, a lot of federal employees are asking, what does this mean for my benefits, for my retirement, for my financial plan?
And Alex, that's a great question. And that's what we are going to dive into this episode. That way, at least federal government employees can understand, like even on certain times, right, there are smart moves you can make as a federal government employee. So let's make this episode shutdown-proof, right?
No, I love that. So let's start with the basics. Mm-hmm. When the government shuts down, what actually happens to federal employee benefits?
Alex, that's a great question, right? First, just let me be clear, your benefits don't disappear. Retirement contributions, your TSP accounts, your FEHB health insurance, they are all still intact, right? So you still have that. But depending on your role, your paycheck might be delayed. And then if you are close to retirement, certain processes might slow down. So your retirement paycheck might slow down, or maybe paperwork might slow down. So it can feel like everything is in limbo, Alex, at this point in time. Yeah.
Right, and that can be very stressful, especially for those that are kind of nearing the finish line.
Absolutely, and then, but here's the good news, Alex. Like the system is built to bounce back, right? So your back pay is historically granted, right, and benefits are restored, right? So still, it's a wake-up call for planning.
Great. Well, let's get into the practical stuff. What can federal employees do right now to protect their retirement plan?
Well, Alex, that's a great question. Number one thing that I would say is that you got to make sure that you have enough, savings, right, for to kind of get you by until they finally open the government. Also, look at your TSP, but don't panic. Make sure that you understand what you have in your TSP. And lastly, but also check your numbers, your retirement. Now is the time for you to stay the course and then be able to understand what your retirement is going to look like. So don't panic and pull money from your TSP account just because of a temporary event. Long-term investing is just that. It's meant for long-term, right? So make sure that number three, keep track of everything that you have, right? Make sure that your income is intact, you have enough money that you can fall back to, and don't take money out of your TSP. And also use this as a motivation to tighten up your plan, because I think that's very, very important.
So it's really less about reacting and more about reevaluating.
Exactly. Like, what I always say, stress is a signal, and this is a great time to listen to what it's telling you and then act, right?
Well, one thing I love about our conversations, Mamadou, is you always bring it back to the bigger picture, what perspective, and how that looks, and what can we offer to our listeners today?
Well, thanks, Alex. And here it is, right? Uncertainty is part of retirement too, right? No one can predict what market swings are going to be, political events, or healthcare challenges. But what we could do is to build a plan that can flex with changes, right? So you have to ask yourself, is your plan built on what you can control? Maybe spending, savings, or investment habits, or is it built on things that you cannot control? I think that's the most important thing.
Oh, that's really powerful, especially for federal employees who are used to stability. This is a reminder that peace of mind doesn't come from the system, but from the strategy.
Amen to that, Alex. Exactly.
All right. Well, let's wrap up with some fast, actionable takeaways. Give us a few smart money moves that our listeners can make this week.
Well, Alex, three things. Number one, make sure that you review your emergency funds, 3 to 6 months. Make sure that you have enough money, right? Number two, look at your TSP. Understand your TSP statement, your benefits, your balances, right? And also log into your Social Security or your OPM accounts, right? Make sure that everything is intact, right? But please, please, please do not panic and then take money out of your TSP. Make sure that you stay the course and then get some clarity come and schedule an appointment. That way we can demystify things for you. That way you get some clarity.
Wow, simple, clear, and empowering. I love that. Well, thanks for tuning in to Profound Prosperity. If this episode gave you some clarity or peace of mind, share it with a colleague or a friend. And remember, even in a shutdown, your future doesn't stop.
Alex, exactly. Stay calm, stay informed, and as always, stay ready.
And we'll see you next time.
Until next time, stay informed, stay financially savvy, and keep shining as the backbone of our great nation. This has been Retire Happy, your benefits and your future. We've got you covered. Axiom Value Wealth Management LLC is a registered investment advisor. This platform is solely for informational purposes. Investing involves risk and possible loss of principal capital. Likes, endorse, and approve are not intended to be endorsements of our firm, our advisors, or our services. Please be aware that while we monitor comments left on this page, we do not endorse or necessarily share the same opinions expressed by site users. While we appreciate your comments and feedback, please be aware that any form of testimony from current or past clients about their experience with our firm is strictly forbidden under current securities laws. Please honor our request to limit your post to industry-related educational information and comments. Third-party rankings and recognitions are no guarantee of future investment success and do not ensure that a client or a prospective client will experience a higher level of performance or results. These ratings should not be construed as an endorsement of the advisor by any client, nor are they representative of any one client's evaluation.